Hey everybody, this is Gus from Askewed Reviews, and this is my second episode of Cinema Society Saturday for today, as I actually was partnered up with two people. Now, in case you don't know what that is, this is where a bunch of us who are huge fans of horror movies randomly are given a theme. We then partner up and give our partner a movie that fits within the theme, and then we review that film. So the theme for this week was technology. My second partner for today is That One Final Girl, also known as Bambi. If you're not already following her, definitely go and do so, either right now and come back to this video, or after you've watched this one. Now, the film that Bambi gave me is Videodrome. That's right, it's the 1983 film directed and written by David Cronenberg. Being the fact that this was a David Cronenberg film, I definitely knew what I was getting into with this. What's really funny though is for years I had thought I had seen this movie before, but apparently I kept getting it confused with the movie Brain Scan. Having finally seen this film, I can say that it is very much a Cronenberg film, as it has amazing special effects and practical effects, and it's very awkward. I feel with David Cronenberg, I either really enjoy the movies or I sit there going, what the hell am I watching? I especially feel that way about the movie Naked Lunch. If you've never seen that one, that's a really weird one. So essentially, here's the concept for this one. We have our main character of Max Ryan, played by James Woods. Now, he and a couple other people own an adult entertainment company where they keep trying to push the envelope more and more and more. Now, essentially, this company is trying to give their audience the most cutting edge stuff. And right now, they're really trying to look into things that are very violent, that are kind of horrifying in nature. But this is a way for people to be able to almost live out the fantasy by watching it, and that's the way that they're essentially getting away with it. So Max stumbles upon something called Videodrome, which really does go to that top tier of violence and really crossing the line. Now, unfortunately for Max, when you watch Videodrome, things begin to start happening. Supposedly, at first, it's hallucinations, but in actuality, it may be a bending in reality. The movie jumps very quickly into this concept, at least in my opinion, and from there it just becomes this wild, crazy ride of what strange, weird things can we put on the film for this movie. So, like I said, I love the practical effects in this film. I just didn't really enjoy the story all that much, as I felt there was at one point a really big jump in what was going on, as if I had missed something. And then throughout the rest of it, it was just kind of like, what actually is going on here? But it wasn't horrible. It was somewhat entertaining, just very confusing. So I'm going to give this one a 2 out of 5, at least on my scale. So for me personally, I was not able to find a way to watch Videodrome for free, but you can rent it currently. Now, as I mentioned before, if you're not already doing so, definitely go and follow Bambi. She is really awesome. I love her content. Not only does she do horror talk, but she also does book talk. And of course, she's one of my fellow members of the Creature Madness group that I'm a part of. And lastly, I can't forget to mention, keep an eye out for the video that she did on the movie that I gave her, which is the film Virus. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cinema Society Saturday. And if you'd like to check out what everyone else in the group did for their reviews, just look up the hashtag Cinema Society Saturday.